Good morning, this is Elaine with Elaine's Custom Cards. Today we're going to make this card. I had to do another card with the kitty, so this time she's in a teacup. I thought it was cute. So let's get started on this card. I've got everything ready to go here. That up there. We're going to use some blends today, so let's put something under there, the color. What I did was, with the kitty, let me show you I used this stamp set and this image, and I cut her out. I cut the pot away and then just cut around the flowers. And then I used the Time for Tea. I used the teacup and then the dies that go with it. I used the teacup cut out die, and then I used this die to cut this piece. And then I used, just so you know, on this one I used You Fill My Cup with Happiness. And then on the inside I was playing around and I used the All That You Are. I used the thank you for all that you are and all that you do. And then I used this little flower and then this one here to fill in, and I stamped off, and I used Rich Razzleberry and I used Coastal Cabana for this little piece and the sentiments, and that's this little piece right here. And then on the envelope I used this right here on the flap and then just down at the bottom. And then I used the, let me tell you, the paper is called Tea Room Specialty DSP. That's the paper I used. So let's get started. I'm going to color these with my blends. I colored the kitty with light smoky slate. Now you can color these before you die cut them, but I went ahead and die cut them out so that I didn't have to try and do that while I was taping, because I try to keep these videos fairly short, just show you how I make the card and then just tell you the products and stuff that I use. So there's that part. And then I took this is light Flirty Flamingo, and I colored her little nose pink, and then inside her ears, and it's kind of dark inside her ears. So what I did was I used the color lifter to lift a little bit of the color out of her ears to make it a little bit lighter. You could use a lighter pink, but I like this color. So I think I'm going to put a little more gray right there on the ear. I think that looks better. There we go. Okay. Then I took, this is Dark Mango Melody, and I colored, I don't know what they are, I made these flowers yellow with this light mango melody. I didn't really do any shading with this. I didn't think it was really necessary. And then I used the dark Calypso Coral to color these flowers. thought this was so cute to see the little kitty coming out of the teapot, or the tea kettle, teacup. I know what I mean, I'm just not saying it right. And then I took the dark Rich Razzleberry. I get the lid off. Sometimes I struggle with these lids. Good night. Oh, let's try the other end. There. I just put hand cream on, and that's probably part of my problem. So I'm going to do these little round, whatever they are, in the dark Rich Razzleberry. Just like so. And then I took Old Olive, colored the leaves. Just like that. It's been raining like crazy here. Okay, and then I took, to color the teacup, this is light Calypso Coral, and I just colored it, the whole thing this color. And you can do some shading, but color it any color you want. This is just the color I chose. I thought it looked kind of nice. Okay, so there's that. And then on my kitty, this looked like kind of the inside. I wanted it to be sort of the inside of the cup. So I kind of colored a little bit, and I kind of colored around this area where it was still kind of white. Just like that. I wanted it to look like she was really inside that teacup. And then I took some glue dots and I put them one on each paw, like that. And then one kind of right here. So I wanted to make sure that she was stuck to the top of this cup. Let's do that. I know I always say this is a fairly simple card, and it is. After I get this done, I'll give you the sizes of these pieces over here. So then I took her and tried to make her look like she was inside that teacup, or inside the teacup, just like so, without any of it showing. So it's like she's hanging over the edge. Just like that. And if you need to cut any of the cup away, like I see some a little bit right there, Just take your scissors and snip that off. Nobody's going to see that anyway. That way that's not showing. Just like that. And then I took my Stampin Dimensionals and I used big ones, large ones. Put one there. And there. Put quite a few because I didn't want this thing to collapse. So there's the dimensionals on that. And then I stamped this with Coastal Cabana, and this is Rich Razzleberry. And I used the layering ovals framelits for this. So this one is, well, it's probably third from the smallest, and then this one is also third from the smallest. So those are those two that I used. And then I also used, to cut this out in Rich Razzleberry, I used, it looks like the second to the largest of those, because I wanted it on top of there. I wanted this on top. So let's glue this to this. I stamped it first so I could get it centered properly. Knowing me, it wouldn't be. So we're going to set that aside. Okay. And then we're going to glue this piece to this piece right here. And you can sort of line up some of the little points there. They almost line up. Not perfectly, but. And then I put, I think I'll put the kitty on after. Okay, set that aside. And then I took my card base, which is the thick Whisper White, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Piece of Rich Razzleberry that's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And this is the DSP from the, I told you what that was, from the Tea Room Specialty DSP. This is 5 1/4 by 4. And I glued this to this. And I kind of picked something where I knew which flower was going to get covered up, and I wanted one right side up. So I saw this one because I'm going to cover up this one with this piece. And then I took ribbon, and this is in the annual catalog. It's, let's see. Well, it's Whisper White. Oh, Whisper White 3/8 inch classic weave ribbon. And I put it around something and tied a bow. And then I had to decide where I was going to cut it, because I'm going to loop it around. So probably cut, right about there. And then I put a glue dot on the back. And then I put it about the top of the ribbon, about 2.5 inches or it looks like it's an inch, well, 2.5 inches from the bottom. That's probably the easiest way to say it. And kind of centered it where I wanted it. About like that. Because you're going to want to put this here on this side here. Like that. So kind of just center, you know, wherever you think. And then I took tape and taped these down. Get that over there. And I'm going to trim that because it doesn't need to be that long. And then I'll need a piece of tape for the other side. Just about 1.5 inches or 2.5 inches up like that. Let's do it this way. Yeah, just like that. Okay. And then we're just going to glue this to the front of our card base. And this card's almost done. Like I said, of course I had everything cut out and ready to go, but they really don't take that long to make. And then you just kind of center that on there, just like so. I'm rather fond of kitties, so. Okay, then I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of this. And I don't want it collapsing in the middle either, so I'll put 5 on there. This is going to get dimensionals on it as well. Okay. And just kind of put this on here where, kind of where you think it looks best to you. I wanted it about like that. And then we're going to put the kitty on it. And the reason I put this down first is so that I could make sure that the kitty was on there straight in the cup. Definitely don't want them crooked. Okay. So then you just center your kitty on there with her little cup. Just like that. And you put dimensionals on the back of this. We're almost done. The only thing left is going to be the little pearls that I put on here. And those are from the, let's see, Share What You Love Artisan Pearls in the annual catalog. And we're just going to put this right down here in the corner. Kind of centered underneath the bow. So that's what I tried to do. And straight. I don't want your words crooked. Then you take your pearls, and I used these here, which are the Rich Razzleberry. And I put one down here. Over here, I just tried to put it in kind of a triangle shape, and then one up here in this corner. And that's your card. Inside, looks like that. I thought it was really cute. So give me a thumbs up. Here's my website if you're interested in ordering or becoming a demonstrator. My host code for every $50 you order. I'm going to be giving away hostess rewards with that. If you order $150, don't use that code. So anyway, that's my card for today. You have a lovely day. Stay dry. It's pouring down rain here, so you have a blessed day, and until next time, have fun crafting.